everyone. This is George from the Rescue Dogs Band, part 3 of making raw food for our doggies. So I have the lovely Michelle. She's my assistant. She'll be taking the videos, and she's a very big help making the food. And we're going to show you a little bit of the actual doing of it. And in part 4, we will show you how we figure out the percentage, what to put in each container. Here's the containers that we use. You can buy these, or if you eat a lot of takeout food, you probably have some of these around. This will hold 2 pounds, which is perfect for us. Each dog eats 1 pound a day, so 2 pounds, this is 1 day serving. And when we're all done here, we're going to have about 40 of these. And of course, the doggies will be eating their samples along the way. They're going to be sitting right here watching. Okay, so we're going to show you, come on over, Michelle. We're going to show you, we're starting with the pork roast. Now, we've learned over time, experimenting and doing this, if your stuff is slightly still frozen, it's a lot easier to cut and it's a lot easier to grind. It grinds a lot better when it's still a little frozen. So keep that in mind. We buy, during the month, we buy a little bit of this and that while it's on sale. Keep it all in a freezer so that we don't have to take this big hit monetarily every time we do this. So we see pork roast on sale this week. We buy because we know how many pounds of each we want. We said this in the last video. We do 75, 80 pounds. It's going to be 35, 40 pounds of chicken with the bone, 15 pounds of beef, 15 pounds of pork, and 12 to 15 pounds of organ meat. Okay, one of the things that comes up, gizzards sometimes are mixed with hearts. Gizzards, people hem and haw back and forth whether a gizzard is actually organ meat. When it's mixed with hearts, it has hearts, so that's organ meat, obviously. This one is chicken gizzards with hearts. The gizzards I consider muscle meat. So I like to use actual chicken hearts and actual organ meat. Kidney, liver, heart, you got pork, you got beef, all the same. Anyway, here's pork roast. So we would just slice this into pieces that will fit into the mouth of the grinder. So we slice this. We trim off excess fat. We don't go crazy looking for every little piece of fat. But pork, cut it when it's still a little frozen, because when it's not, it's hard to cut. Okay, the organ meat, the pork will get ground, as will the chicken. The organ meat, we cut this into little bite-sized morsels, and we'll take these little bite-sized morsels and we'll mix them with the chicken hearts. We leave this, we don't grind it. They love eating these hearts, even as a treat, they love that. So here's all our organ meat in here. After we cut this type of organ meat into bite-sized pieces, we mix it with the hearts, and it's all going to go into its own separate containers. Because remember, you have to have 70% meat, 15 to 20% organ, 10% bone. So everything's going to go into these containers, and then I'm going to show you how I figure it out mathematically, how much to put in each container. when we get to the chicken, we take the legs and we pull the skin off. This is an extra step and it's not easy to do. We pull the skin off, then we cut this a little bit to get it to fit inside the mouth of the grinder. So, can you see this, Michelle? You have to cut a little piece off it so that, you know, it'll fit into the mouth of the grinder. So, anyway, that's the prep. That's how you do everything. You separate it into the containers, and then in the next video, obviously you grind the pork and the chicken. So in the next video, we're going to see a big tub of pork, chicken. We're going to have a tub of all our organ mixture, and the beef. We just cut this open and take it out of here because obviously this is ground already. So thank you for joining us, part 3. And you can hear the doggies in the background. They can't wait to get in here and get everything going because they get their samples along the way. So thank you for watching, and we'll be back with the final part 4 showing you how to mix everything. Thank you.